Welcome to our deep dive into the new Great Migration. Now you might be thinking, hold up Esther, I learned about the Great Migration in history class. Weren't those black folks moving up north for jobs and to escape Jim Crow? And you'd be right, but things are changing, my friend. The tables have turned, the script's been flipped, and the South is calling again. Today, we'll explore the top 10 states Black Americans are leaving and why. We're talking about cities and states that were once promised lands now feeling like, well, not so promised anymore. We'll unpack the reasons behind this historic shift from economic pressures to social climates. We're going deep, folks. Get ready to have your minds blown wide open because this ain't your grandma's history lesson. This is the new Great Migration, and it's happening right now. California, the Golden State, land of Hollywood dreams and, well, ridiculously priced avocado toast. It's no secret that California's cost of living is higher than Snoop Dogg at a Cypress Hill concert. We're talking about skyrocketing rent that would make your eyes water faster than watching The Notebook after a breakup. Gentrification is pushing longtime residents out of their neighborhoods, replacing mom-and-pop shops with artisanal kombucha breweries. And don't even get me started on the taxes. Look, I'm all for funding public services, but when the taxman's taking a bigger bite than a seagull at a beach picnic, something's gotta give. For many black families, that give is packing up and heading for greener, more affordable pastures. It's a real shame because California has always been a beacon of diversity and opportunity, but when even making rent feels like winning the lottery, it's no wonder folks are looking elsewhere. So, while the California dream still shimmers for some, for many Black Americans, it's starting to feel more like a distant memory. New York City, the concrete jungle where dreams are made of, or so the song goes. But let's be real folks, that concrete jungle comes with a jungle of expenses. We're talking rent so high you could touch the sky if your apartment building wasn't already scraping it. Job competition is fiercer than a pack of pigeons fighting over a bagel crumb. And sadly, many historically black communities are shrinking, facing the pressures of gentrification and rising costs. Now, New York's always been a melting pot, but when the pot gets too hot, even the most resilient ingredients start to feel the burn. Black New Yorkers, many of whom have called this city home for generations, are finding it increasingly difficult to stay afloat. So, while the bright lights and endless possibilities of New York City continue to beckon, for a growing number of Black Americans, the allure is fading faster than a cheap dye job. Chicago, the Windy City, famous for its deep dish pizza, soulful blues, and, unfortunately, a whole lot of wind. But lately that wind seems to be carrying away more than just fallen leaves. It's carrying